head wasn't on the ball there.
I was turning off the fan.
All right, let me try that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cartographers Guild. I'm Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Leah.
I'm Brad.
And welcome to part 3 of our D&D live session. Ooh. So, shall we have Brad summarize up to this point?
Go for it.
That's your job.
So last time, we were in the inn waiting for the guy to show up, and then the guys showed up. So we came up with several plans. First, we tried to drug them, and then it turns out that when the gnome turns invisible, he trips over his own feet, and the feet of every single person in the bar. So that plan didn't work. The next day, we decide, well, 3 of them go off on their own, so we decide, well, that 3 on 3 is better than 4 on 3. So we push the one remaining guy off the roof.
He didn't die, though.
No, he's going to maybe think that he had a pretty good time, given that he's going to wake up tied to a bed, naked, and covered in cheap wine.
Dre's like, all me, right here.
And then we took off after the 3, skewered one of them.
I feel a little bad about that.
Wasted several spells, none of which worked, except for the last one.
Which worked very well.
Which, yeah, was a nice max damage, and then the guy was like, no, please take me, I don't want to die.
And that's where we ended. Apparently we've also been requested to explain what we braked for. What we broke for? What we took a break for. Dinner. Smorgasbord dinner. Did I say it right? I always try to put an R in there when there isn't. Smorgasbord.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay, cool. The Swedish tradition of throwing a bunch of glorified sandwich fixings on a table and going, get it your damn self.
Let Drea explain that.
Yeah.
Alright, Drea will do the better version.
So, for those of you too lazy to Google,
See, mine wasn't insulting.
If Dre's gonna do it, we know how it's gonna be
It's
done.
gotta be insulting.
my not at all Scandinavian understanding, meaning that I am not at all Scandinavian, and no one else here is either, understanding of smorgasbord is that it is usually pieces of bread, or crisp bread, or I guess crackers as we would understand it in America, piled up with different sandwich fixings, usually a lot of fish. The way we do smorgasbord, as in our group, as I understand it, we're very tame. If we were to, like, if you were to go into, somewhere in Sweden or Denmark or Norway that did smorgasbord, they would be like a little square of bread with a lot more fish on it, and you'd probably end up eating it with a knife and fork, because there's no way you would be able to not sloppily transfer it. But again, this is just my understanding of it. There is a store in Ballard, which is a neighborhood of Seattle, for those of you playing the home game, that called Scandinavian Specialties, where I get a lot of these fixings, and quite frankly, you can get the rest of it at IKEA.
Yeah, we do a lot of getting it from IKEA.
Yep.
But it's like smoked salmon and a lot of like herring and pickled mustard sauce and
Pickled herring. They have these little things that look like super thin sliced pickles, are called a gurka salat, and they're a sweeter and sharper version of a pickle. We have tomatoes. I always get ham.
little shrimpies, eggs,
We get little solid shrimpies, eggs.
smoked salmon. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's good game food.
dill mustard sauce, and we have a bunch of squeeze tube fish pastes that are
Way better than that sounded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually are really good.
But it's one of those things where, like, the first time someone puts it in front of you, if you're not familiar with it, you're kind of like,
And then
Why?
you try it and you're like, oh yeah.
why are you eating something that looks like pink toothpaste squeezed out of a tube? It's like, well. And the ones we use for that, we have a salmon spread like that, and also a creamed smoked roe.
Which is great.
Which is We get the Callis ones, which is a Swedish company.
Do you have any cream smoked columns?
What?
No, as opposed to roe.
And we're going to take you outside and beat you for that pun.
Why do you like the abuse, Ed?
Anyway, that's smorgasbord. And, none of us are Swedish, but apparently I'm arguably Swedish. My husband likes to tell me I'm Swedish. And when I say, I don't think I am, he's like, nobody else on Earth goes, ooh, smorgasbord.
We all do.
Yeah, we
sure.
all do.
Yeah.
So
Nick is the crazy one.
he is the
Yeah.
crazy one.
Pretty sure your husband's weird.
I know. I gathered. Took me 8 years, but I got it.
No, I'm pretty sure you knew that going in and
I
you just
did.
didn't want to admit it.
Totally did. All right, we're fed. We're smorgasbord. There's more smorgasbord. But right now, gaming. Now that we've explained our interesting cultural food break.
So
By the request-
smorgasbord.
By the request of the stream, Luca, if you lick that plate, you are a dead dog. All right.
Well, she's currently occupied with my feet, so I guess we're okay. Okay.
Ugh.
So I'm going to guess that with your captured bounty, as it were, you are bypassing the town and heading straight for the encampment. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we're done messing around.
Yeah.
So how have you trust the hashtag abuse Ed?
Well, we're also taking the dwarf, so I don't know how we're going to do
That was
this.
Mars.
Okay, so a distance away, we pull the horses over.
Mm-hmm.
She takes, because how long will it take to get from the town to the encampment?
Grand total of probably about let's hear it. Maybe about an hour.
Sounds good. So actually no. When we get everybody on their horses, we get the guy up there.
2 hours. Sorry, 2 hours. But still.
She basically takes his water skin, pours enough of the sleeping draught into it, and says, "Drink this. It's going to put you to sleep. If I was going to kill you, we
Would have done it already. Yeah. I can't. Kind of shrugs his shoulders. His arms are still tied behind
Well,
his back.
she would. Fine. Then she's like this.
Okay.
You're gonna drink this.
It's a messy process, but you get him hydrated, as it were.
I see if I can. I know she's unconscious, but if we hold the dwarf's head to the side, she should swallow convulsively.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So they're both unconscious.
Yeah. So, but that also means that we can untie her, other than just making it clear that we strapped
Lashed
her
her to the horse so that she won't fall off.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about the guy that we unfortunately skewered?
Pull him off to the side and throw him in a ditch.
I was going to say Brad recommends fire.
Well, we don't have time to bury him,
I know.
so we'll pull him aside.
The
Make
scout will probably find him when he gets untied, honestly.
Eventually. Sure.
Might as well check over his person.
Okay. Well, as previously stated, you find punctured ringmail, a shield. He had a short sword and a light crossbow. And... roll me a d10.
2.
And 14 silver pieces on him.
Okay, I will write that down. Actually, no, I don't even want to rob him. I feel kind of bad about killing him in that way, so I leave it.
I take it.
Yeah.
He's not going to need it where he's going, so...
If she's like, I can't do it, I'm like,
No, she doesn't even say I can't. She just looks him over and just like, I'm not going to. And then you do, and she doesn't say anything about it. Because, I mean, it's not like she's never killed anybody before. She's a soldier. It just,
she feels bad that it wasn't more sporting.
yeah, it wasn't very sporting.
He got off his horse just fine.
He did get off his horse.
I mean, that is true. He's the one that got up and was ready to go.
I don't know, that's why she's not going to kill herself over it.
I mean, truth be told, he didn't have his weapons out yet, but
That's his own fault.
this is a warning shot. Bleh!
In fairness, I fired several warning shots.
All right, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, those weren't supposed to hit you.
Yeah, no, that was the plan. Everything's good. Okay,
All right, you're going to talk us through this, I assume.
we'll do the fast forward method. Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Just get all the mustard off my fingers here.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Mm-hmm. 22.
Nice.
Okay. Actually, I was going to say it would actually be a what was the other one? Deceive. But
Whatever, it was great.
Yeah, they're both the
They're
same.
both charisma.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bother. Okay, yeah, you guys get past the border. They don't bother to check your luggage or anything like that.
They completely buy our story about drunk friends. Or whatever.
I thought you trust them up like luggage.
Yeah.
Sure, fine.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're bedrolls. You know,
Yeah.
the little one's a rather thick bedroll. The other one's laundry. I mean, who knows? Either way, they sleep with the feces. Okay, and you guys make it to the encampment. As soon as you get there, they're all kind of like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And then it's like, "Symbols." Oh, okay.
Yep.
Your boy's waiting for you.
Sup.
So you guys get to the encampment part, and Tagger's waiting for you. I was like, "Oh, good. Picked the right group. It seems like." So, how'd everything go?
There were 4 of them.
Okay. Should have expected escorts, but seems like you handled yourself.
There was a little bit of a problem. One's dead. The other one is going to wake up in his room thinking he had a wild night.
Or at the very least wondering how he got there from falling off the roof. But
And then
No,
we-
he's gonna wake up thinking he had a wild night.
And then
Oh, yes,
we
you haven't
have...
explained what you've done.
She has not explained what she did, so they can both look at her like,
What?
okay.
Okay.
Anyway, we have the target and also one other person that we weren't in the mood to kill cold-bloodedly.
Fair enough. Less bodies, less we have to deal with.
that's true too.
All right. He motions behind him, and 2 fairly good-sized guys come out of the tent and heft your packages and bring them back in, and just go stick around for a couple of hours.
All right.
Oh, they're both drugged so that they wouldn't move crossing the border.
All right.
Just so you know.
Sure.
It was blah.
Okay. So he goes back into the tent where the other 2 guys were, or brought in your package, as it were. And you don't hear anything out of the tent. Nothing at all. Not even the shuffling of clothing or anything like that. It's just dead silent.
Well, I think there's some magic involved there.
Almost certainly.
Plausible deniability.
A couple of hours later, he comes out with both of the figures in tow. They look out of it, just kind of dazed, but they're still kind of trudging forward. And he's like, "All right, take these guys back. They'll snap out of it in about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
And then come on back and we'll move on to the next point."
Okay.
All right.
Assuming we do this without trouble, I guess we come back.
Yep. So you guys drop them off. They're... Whatever they did, they're incredibly pliant. I think that's the right thing I'm trying to say
Yes.
there. So, you basically tell them do this, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, sure." I mean, as long as it's not, kill yourself.
They're really stoned.
Yeah.
They're really stoned.
Don't have a goddamn mind. So
Did they have one room or multiple rooms?
they had multiple rooms.
Okay, well then we'll send them all to their own rooms, basically. And
Yeah.
Leave it like that.
So they're like, okay. And then I take it you guys just turn around and leave. So you get back.
We pack out. We get the shit out of our rooms.
Well, yeah. you pack out, pay out, and leave.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get back to the encampment, and Tiger's like, "Well, we're able to analyze the message we got off of him. This will be good. We're also able to mind tweak them a little bit, so nobody will be the wiser as to the fact that we have this information. Except for their missing party member, but we dealt with that.
All right.
Why are they not going to remember him? Or not?
Accident.
Oh.
Something happened on the road.
It's kind of accurate.
That's true.
I mean, their horses show clear signs of. Well, anyway.
So, what we've discovered at this point is what we were hoping. Turns out there is a convoy coming out of the Glittering Mountains with morcite on it. We're hoping to capture that. So, we've got a little...
I thought our country was the one that had the Morse.
No, it's the other guys.
It's the other guys.
Oh. I got them confused.
No, our kingdom was the one that was like, you need, hey, other kingdom, you need to distribute
no, but
this.
for some reason, I had flipped it in my head.
No.
I don't know why.
No.
Okay, thank you.
No. Rhiland has the morcite mine.
Okay.
So we're capturing their Morcite.
Yeah.
I feel a little bad now, because I kind of agree with Rhiland, to be honest. But, okay, sorry. Okay.
I'll work out in the story.
Okay.
So he goes, so, since you've done so well, we've got another special treat for you. He gives you another map, and he's like, meet up with our party here. They've got an experimental piece of equipment that you're going to use to get in close to this convoy. Hit them at night. We have all of their stop locations. Hit them at night, steal their supply of morcite, and whatever else interesting thing you can find. And hopefully you can do this without raising any attention.
It's going to be some kind of special doohickey then, because we're not subtle.
Yeah, no, it's pretty special.
All right.
We've never used it before, so it's...
Despite our best efforts.
We tried for subtle.
Look, I don't know if you know much about morcite. All else fails, destroy it. Which is really easy to do.
Right.
All right.
He can do it no problem.
All right, then.
Retrieve the Morsite. Worst case scenario, destroy the cargo.
I'll have a friend meet you guys at the other end
Okay.
to accompany you. Help you guys out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for your service. Oh, speaking of which, and he hands you all little packets. That's your first payment.
Hey.
Look in. Each of you has sapphire. Just a very nicely cut sapphire. Is there an appraising skill or anything like that? How would you figure that out?
There used
I
to
think
be.
we just know.
Is that the case? Okay. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
don't
just
have that
know,
number.
it's worth about 50 gold.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
It is easier to carry than actual money.
Yep.
And also, it doesn't have the kingdom stamp on it.
How about that?
Nice. How long is it till we meet up with our next contact? Like, writing. How far is the journey?
It's about 4 or 5 days. The main problem is that the location that he gives you, so in the... actually, I can kind of show you this. So here's your general map, as it were. My crudely drawn map, because everything I draw is crude, is this... That was River Stout.
Okay.
That was the encampment.
Okay.
This is a series of forests that are in Jayard,
Okay.
and you're going right there.
Okay.
So you're completely off the beaten path.
Wait, are we... I can't see where the countries are divided. Are we in...
Right here. This is the dividing line right
so we will be
there.
in what
You'll
country?
still be in Jayard.
Oh,
So-
that is where they will have the device that will
Oh.
Ah. Okay.
presumably teleport us
Oh,
to...
look, a camera with a map. Point again, Josh.
Okay, so they started... This was the town they were just at, which is River Stout. This is the encampment that they're at currently. They're going over here to this forested area, right next to the riverside. So the river splits right through the middle of the
And
forest.
show us where the border is.
And the
again.
border between the two countries Goes right along that line.
So we'll be in Jayard, which is our kingdom,
Yep.
at least for a little while, to go pick up this magic doohickey
And our new buddy.
and our new buddy.
Yep.
But in the meantime, we're riding.
We're riding.
So yeah, the longest part is it only takes you about a day or so to get to the forest, and then it's an unpathed forest, so you got to make
So
your
it's
way through
picking
that.
your way through the forest.
Yes.
That was some very good crowd control you were doing in that tavern.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You obviously have a lot of practice with your craft.
Yes. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Only 2.
Josh, tissues, please. Pardon me. 1 moment. Character will be resumed in 1 moment.
Plug your ears.
Okay. No, I've told you a little bit about this. So my father taught me.
Your father
how to
taught you.
play. Because none of the tutors he had hired for his other children would besmirch their reputations by teaching a bastard. So I ended up hanging out with my dad a lot.
Your father was relatively well-to-do if he had tutors to teach his other children.
Yes. And he was he had been indulged much in his youth. Allowed to go off, be a bard, have fun. Came home, married the girl he was supposed to marry. She started popping out kids, and he decided, well, maybe I should actually come home now.
Well, that was good of him.
Yes, it was surprisingly noble given his history, from what I understand.
Well, then where did you come from?
His history.
Ah.
I don't remember it well.
Must
But
have been awkward growing up amidst his more legitimate children.
A bit. I became friends with his daughter, my sister. And I guess I showed up when I was 4, with a caravan and a note. A caravan coming through. There was a note, and other than we do not have the same coloring, but I am. I look very much like my father. There was not.
No dispute.
Yes, there was not much of an argument over whose child I was.
It is a fun story to hear, but perhaps not a fun one to live.
Perhaps not. But it is my story.
You sound pretty at peace with it.
I am.
That's good. I'm not sure many would be.
It could have been much worse. You know, you hear there's there are always stories. And well-off men do love their mistresses. So,
Were your siblings ever annoyed with you for getting so much of your father's attention?
my sister was, briefly. That is actually, although, strangely enough, that's what led to her and I, becoming closer.
Oh?
She was jealous that he was teaching me to play, so she insisted that he teach her to play as well. And he said, well, I'm only going to give 1 lesson a day, so you're going to have to take it together if you want to learn.
That's smart of him.
It was.
Just like a bard to be good with people, I guess.
He was. He was surprisingly good with people. Well, is. I shouldn't say was. He's fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
I just mean that at the time, yes, that was a very clever thing for him to do.
Speaking of being fine, I hope you're not too broken up about how things went in... Was it River Stout, Josh?
River Stout. Yeah.
In River Stout.
Sometimes you trip over your feet.
Literally.
Well, you're not really the sort to beat yourself up about it.
No. It worked out in the end.
Yes, you
Just
think
like it will.
For everyone?
As long as there is.
Must you encourage him?
A little bit.
I suppose someone has to.
It's nice to have someone believe me for once.
I believe in you. That's why I don't believe that foolishness. You would never do that.
It's fate.
It doesn't mean that he's going to be. He isn't necessarily going to play an active hand in it.
That's how fate works.
He may not
Things
even.
are going to happen. The gods say things are going to happen. They happen.
It may be something that happens through completely unknowing actions.
Does it not bother you in the least, then, to be traveling with the agent of all of our destruction?
Well, eventually.
That it will happen within our lifetime? Alright, it may not happen within your and my lifetime, because
True.
gnomes live a long time, but still, within what? 200 years? 300 years?
If I'm lucky, I can get up to 5.
It could be 500 years from now. Well, I'm sorry, I'm being presumptuous. How old are you, Dan?
So like 450 or so. I'm. What did I say?
Wait, you're 400 or 450?
No, 450 years
450.
until.
Yeah.
Didn't you say 40 out of character? Whatever it was for young adult gnome?
Yeah, it was. He's slightly younger than that. Most gnomes settle down, I think, around 40, so he's like 35, 37.
Okay.
You're an adult in his novels.
But yeah, we'll say 37 for now.
Okay.
Look it up. Yeah, no, it's the better part of 500 still. I'm pretty young by gnome standards.
Okay. There we go. Well, everyone I know will be dead and gone.
Well, it's someone else's problem, so let it not concern us.
No, it's not quite that.
Why bother to serve our king and go to all this trouble to save the kingdom if we're traveling with the agent of destruction?
Well,
Because-
he'll destroy everything equally.
Yeah, people still have to live their lives in the meantime.
There you go.
I intend to.
And all these people who could die in the war if we don't stop it would have longer lives than if we didn't.
There we go.
And better lives regardless.
I have
There's no
always
war.
admired.
Always true.
I have always admired the attitude with which you approach this.
I don't see any other attitude that you can have.
Oh, I'm sure you could be much more unlivable. Danny, I imagine a lot of people would be upset or embrace it in a non-jovial way. Embrace it in the, oh well, let's just go do whatever I want and get whatever I want because it's all over anyway.
I suppose, but
I'm
given my
attempting to praise you.
Well, thank you. I guess given my upbringing, I don't see how it could end up any other way.
Well, the good news is that no one is traipsing towards inevitable destruction. We just might get there eventually.
Well, let's just stop this war and slow it down some, shall we?
There we are.
As you guys are...
Also, thank you. You were very good about not telling everyone in the town their inevitable horrible future.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I may have pinned something to the wall when we left.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. I told you you could.
As Mars says, longevity, the only thing long about gnomes. As you guys are making your way through the forest, you can hear, not so far away,
Is it the right time of day for wolf howls? Like, does that seem unusual, or is that a call signal? Is somebody whistling that?
No, that's because you hear that about 3 or 4 times, and then followed up by a, what's that? What's it?
Oh,
We should get down off our horses.
I agree.
Maybe find somewhere we can keep ourselves with the back to a wall or something.
Well, you're in a forest, so there's not a lot of walls.
Well, let's certainly get down. but
Maybe find a clearing. I don't want to set the entire forest on fire.
that's fair. I am of a mind to try to continue towards our destination.
Be on your guard then.
Okay.
We get off and lead our horses while we...
Oh, I cast Mage Armor.
Mage armor!
Okay. Do you prep Bardic Inspiration?
Sure,
Okay.
sounds good.
All the prep we can do, damn
Gotta
it.
remember to do that.
It's like kobolds or some shit out here. Not kobolds.
God damn it, Mars. Silver was mentioning 2 drums and a cymbal again, and Mars goes, whoever's at the bottom of that cliff should be careful or they might get a percussion.
That was pretty good.
God damn it, Mars.
And I blame you for this.
I could have brought him down here with me.
We don't need an...
No.
Okay,
this
we need an
doesn't
audience. We don't need a live studio audience.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anywho. So as you guys are
Warily going through the forest.
off horseback, you finally see what's going on, and you see a pack of wolves. Small pack, 3 of them. However, there happens to be a goblin on top of one of them, and there is a hobgoblin following up behind them.
What's the difference?
Hobgoblins are significantly larger.
Yeah, they're huge, right? Compared to a goblin.
Compared to a goblin,
Yeah.
yes.
They're medium size. But
And yeah, they got your scent. They're coming right towards you.
okay.
All right, well, they're not going to enjoy that for very long.
So, as the shirt says, roll initiative, bitch.
$11.
12.
10.
I was hoping for 13, but at least we maintain the straight.
That's true. Don't die though.
Trying not to die.
Okay, so we had the highest?
Yeah, 12.
You had 12? Okay. So the hobgoblin is first.
Bitch.
Yep.
Curse him.
So, let's see here. Go from my right at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brad it is!
Ooh.
He readies an arrow with his longbow and shoots it at Brad.
Bastard.
And that's a miss.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure your mage armor beats whatever I just rolled.
take
Yay.
What's your armor class with mage armor?
14.
Okay, yeah. No problem. No problem. But yeah, arrow goes whizzing by.
Well, I know who I'm targeting with my Scorching Ray then.
You dare.
Guess who won? You did!
You were the scariest already, and now you're pissed off.
Okay, so that's Brad now
Okay.
at 12.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do some Scorching Ray on this guy.
Okay, I should probably write these down. So Brad, 12, Drea. What'd you
10.
get? 10? Leah?
11.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all in a row.
3 little adventurers all in a row.
Yeah.
Kick some butt.
What's your range on that?
Longer than a bow? 120 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Not longer than a bow, but you're fine.
Okay.
Well, probably
Well, I
depends
guess
on the
I
bow.
would have asked that first, but yeah, 21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Oh,
11.
that's not a hit.
Yeah. And a natural 20.
And that's double damage.
I'd like to point out that overall Sparkle Die is helping you.
Yeah.
Sparkle Die is doing well for you compared to that last one.
Also, roll on the lap desk and not on the table.
Yes. Maybe it's the table that hates me. Need to see.
I imagine the table growing a mouth. I hate you, Brad.
The table's pretty bitter.
Table doesn't mind me.
I should not
We're
use the
friends,
round
aren't we,
dice.
buddy?
I know, the table's kind of bitter. It's been around for 35 years.
Right, the first one does 11 damage.
Okay.
8 children.
It is round.
Haha. But except for the abuse of 8
The second
children.
one does 16 damage.
Okay.
How dead is he?
You overkilled it by 16 points.
Oh, well, alright.
You can see where the kid
So,
peeved on.
yeah, there is a horrific scream that fills the forest as Brad incinerates the hobgoblin. There's not even bones left.
Like, and his wolf, I'm guessing.
He wasn't riding.
Oh, he wasn't riding.
No, the goblin was riding.
Alright.
Well, I forgot to do it beforehand, but afters is good. I dramatically throw my hat off, reveal my flaming hair.
Literally
Shout-
flaming
yeah,
hair.
And shout at this point, who else wants some? They probably can't understand me.
Actually, the goblin does. Well, let me just go ahead and roll it.
Morale check.
Oh, no, he's fine. For some reason, he thinks he basically thinks, oh, you're a mage. You only had one spell in you anyways. That's
Wow.
what he's
The
thinking.
goblin
alright.
can count to 1.
He's advanced.
It's not stupid.
It's advanced.
All right, Leah, you're up.
Nothing's close enough to me to do anything.
They're close enough that you can advance. I mean, you can do a charge or whatever.
I don't know how charge attacks work.
You do your full move score and then roll to attack.
Okay, cool. I do
What a
that
pet
then.
wolf. Can we save one of the wolves? Will it become my pet?
Probably not.
Well,
It'll probably eat you.
You'd have to do a lot to make that happen.
Yeah, what's your animal handling like?
I don't think I have animal
Yeah.
handling.
No.
I don't think I know anything about animal
I'm gonna go
husbandry.
with.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do
go
it
with
for
no.
animal handling.
Since
Ooh,
they're
it's a
all
wisdom.
charging me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try sweeping attack.
Should have played a druid.
We'll see if it works.
Or
Okay.
ranger.
What's the thing on that?
Druids
Well,
actually
first
don't
I gotta
get
roll
animal
to see if I
training
hit.
anymore.
They
You could at least-
don't?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Only rangers have animal
Plus 4,
trainers.
16?
Oh, ranger it is then.
Hang on. Sorry, I was trying to look.
I think.
Yeah, that hit everything.
Seriously,
Yay!
though.
All right,
Wait,
so
do you have to roll? Yeah, tell me.
Whenever the next
Tell me what.
D&D-ish game is.
When you hit a creature with a
When I say
melee
ish, does that
weapon attack, you can
D&D?
expend one
I think
superiority
I'm gonna play
die
ranger.
to attempt to
to
damage another creature within the same attack.
Okay, so you're attacking 2 wolves.
Yes, if the original attack roll would hit the second creature, which I'm guessing it would since
Yep.
they're all wolves, takes damage equal to the number you roll on the superiority die.
Okay.
So, first we'll roll the regular die. Where's my d12?
So, are you aiming for any wolf in particular?
It would be nice to injure the wolf that the goblin is riding.
Okay.
So let's try this.
The ugliest wolf. Try to keep the pretty one alive.
So 9 plus 4 is
We're gonna tame
13.
it.
Okay.
You really have high hopes.
And
for
then a
these wild
d8 for the
animals
second one.
that
I
have been trained to bite us.
I get to
have
re-roll
jack of all
that.
trades.
Okay. What do you get to reroll that?
I can
Um,
attempt
I
a
took
crappy
my fighting style
handling
was
roll.
I abbreviated it as GW fighting, but I get to re-roll 1 or 2 damage on two-handed weapons. Great weapon fighting. Do I get to re-roll it again?
Although
Do I
I'll
just get to
say,
keep re-rolling 1s and 2s?
bards,
It didn't say.
Bards do not have enough.
2 hands. What you
musical
doing?
Yeah.
Spells. Like
Oh,
musical abilities.
Mhm.
Like I don't. There's
Wait.
not a.
No,
hum to
even if it's
soothe
1 or
or
2, you
anything
keep
like
it.
that.
So you only get to
Second one.
reroll
It's a
it
little
once.
low.
Okay, well, at least I got 1 point better, so that puts it at 6.
Okay. Okay, let's see here.
I will take it.
I
I
don't
got
know, I
an
think
extra
maybe
point of
they moved away
damage.
from
I'm
the
just happy I got to use the
singing.
thing.
Okay,
Away
so
from music so you can be a performer of
you
any
murdered
genre.
the wolf that the
Right.
goblin was on
Oh,
But the
I
goblin
guess I
made
get
it
that, but at the
to his
same
feet.
time,
That's fine.
after he stumbled after that, and
It
you
would- it would be
wounded the other
interesting
one.
if
So
you
that
could
looks
fix
like
though.
kind of like stab and then so cut the other one up the side.
Okay, Drea, you're up.
Woot!
Goblin is no longer mounted. Goblin is on his feet. And a
Goblin
little,
within hand crossbow range.
oh yeah,
Okay,
it was within melee range of Leah. So
there you go.
Don't shoot me. Oh,
No promises. Oh,
that's a 20,
yeah, that's a
baby.
20.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
what? Natural or just
Natural.
Natural.
Oh, okay, double damage. Never want to hear you guys complain about dice again.
I still can. I'm still allowed.
Yeah. That's
You do
all
not
right.
get to take that away from me.
And I did 1.
Wait,
Okay,
You get
what
to roll
about your-
another damage dice. Oh,
I did 1 again.
Okay, so that's 2. Now add your bonuses.
what's your dex?
Your dex bonus.
Right. Is
Should
4.
be 4.
4. Okay, and then your proficiency bonus isn't
That's
here.
just
To
a
hit.
hit.
So
okay,
that's
so
6
that's
points.
6.
6.
Which is all I did on the second wolf, so.
Goblin is very upset. That hurt. You got him in the shoulder.
Leave.
Okay, so
You were warned. Yeah, that guilt that we felt during the last fight, it's not in this
Yeah, we're not
one.
having that now.
No.
okay.
You went to go pick a fight with people just because they were in the woods. Your boy died horribly, and you're still like, I can do it.
Well, to be fair, he was charging on wolves, So all those scorching rays passed him, and he didn't look behind.
Yeah, we can take him. Let's charge forward. I'm sure this will go just fine. I don't know what that scream was. I'm not looking back.
We have a chance to scream.
We outnumber you.
Yes.
Where's my homie?
Ready to go.
Right. Well then, he's still attacking you.
Is he trying to attack Leah?
No, Drea.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. No, it would be Leah.
I'm right in front
If
of
it's
him.
not a bad guy, would it be the villain spot?
He has to. I'm guessing he doesn't have a spear. So he would have to move out of her attack range since she does have a spear. Or she has.
I have
She has
reach.
10-foot range.
Okay.
So he has to move out of her attack range, which means she gets an attack of opportunity.
No, because he can disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, technically, no. He can move in and attack.
Oh, this guy's a monk.
No, that's just a goblin.
Oh,
Because they're
okay.
nimble.
Ah, that makes sense.
Or spray.
But way to know how it works.
Good job.
Okay, so I'm guessing at 21 hits?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I only lost 3 hit points the last fight. Am I healed after a
Yeah,
day of
you were
rest?
totally-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you took 5 this time.
Bastard.
Yeah, take it, bitch.
Oh, really? That's how we're gonna do this. Did you not see what I did to your mount, bro?
Well, you don't understand any of this. This is all coming out as,
He's all hopped up on adrenaline. He's like, I can take you. Your spear's taller than me, but I can take
I
you.
can take you. You're 4 times my size.
Okay, since they were, well, no, fire shot from your hand. So this one, so the
Your
wolf
spear's
is going
twice
after
the size
Drea.
of my wolf. I can take you.
That probably missed.
Thank you for voicing the goblin.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Drea, what's your armor class?
15.
Okay, no, I missed. So the wolf snapped at you and missed.
Roll animal handling.
You don't in combat.
No, you will be my
No, by all
friend.
means, go ahead. Roll animal handling.
No, not in combat.
You have a DC at 25.
No.
But any
Alright.
penalty if she misses it.
It just makes it matter.
She's
Really?
wasting her turn.
No.
Ah, poop.
All right, Brad, you're up.
That's a penalty. Wasting your turn is a
Yeah.
penalty.
I'm honestly, this goblin's pretty beat up. I'm gonna try to finish it off.
It's not going to be hard.
Huh? Yeah.
It's not going to be hard. That bolt did some serious damage. Yeah, also, it's a goblin.
Yeah. That's why I'm not too concerned. And why I'm just using a cantrip for this. So I'm gonna Ray of Frost him. There's a stop that.
The problem with the lap desk.
Or maybe I won't. I don't suppose it has an AC of 10.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I shoot a bolt of ice at it in this.
Negatory. Okay.
What does the goblin say to that?
Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, fine. You want to do this too? I'll take all of you. Get. I'm still not looking back, but goddamn it, buddy, come on.
Any day now.
Any fucking day.
Leah, you're up.
Shit. That's gonna be the last one now. Mages only have 1 and 1 spells, right? Right? Right?
Oh, I'm dying. Alright, whatever. Let's see. I still have what's around me? I have a goblin and a wolf, right?
Yeah.
Let's try sweeping attack again. Oh my god.
Incidentally, how many
4.
Dominus dice you have? 4? Okay.
I have
Or whatever they're
4
called.
superiority dice per short or long rest.
Mars is saying now you're Gur, as opposed to a goblin.
Fight me.
Now you're your daughter.
Damn it!
Oh.
Aw.
And you whiff.
What's happened?
You're lucky that 5th edition doesn't have critical misses.
I know, right?
Goodness, because those sucked.
And the last hit was pretty good. I'm okay with that.
All right, Dre.
Just shake it at them. Here.
And shoot him again.
He's nimble.
He is nimble. And the wolf is like backed up a bit, like, oh shit, she's got a spear. The wolf is smarter than the goblin.
14?
That's pretty good.
Nope.
Oh well.
Poop.
Wasn't a 1. Good job.
Although that was close enough that you shot it at him, and he was prepared this time, so he blocked it with his shield. Who the man? I'm the man!
Hey, I'm voicing the goblin.
Want help?
No,
I'm the GM. I voice whatever I want.
I'm allowed to be a stinker.
I know. Next. Who's
Okay.
next?
Still the
Drea?
goblin. No, Drea just
Oh,
went.
I was last. Right.
So it's
Sorry.
Goblin's turn. Okay, so Goblin's going to take another whack at you. What's your armor class again?
17?
Yep, that's it.
God damn it.
This guy's pretty good.
He is.
Another 6 points of
For a
damage.
goblin. Ow, that hurts.
What's your attack bonus again?
It's your proficiency plus either dex or strength, depending on weapon.
That's
And-
right.
And he then uses his
Oh.
bonus action to disengage and run.
Oh, hell no.
Whack! I win!
Never mind!
Oh, that's the wolf's turn. He's still fighting Drea. No, wait. It was fighting you. Sorry, one more time.
17?
I never remember. Oh, that's actually a hit.
Yay! I am the damage sponge.
Yay! Learn to tank. Because that's what you're doing now.
Welcome to tanking.
Welcome to tanking.
That is 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
And this should be pretty easy, but roll me a strength check.
Well, I just rolled a 1, Josh. Assume nothing.
I said this should be easy.
Okay, 16.
Okay, you made it.
What was I rolling?
For the wolf to knock you down.
Oh. But, whatever.
You still have to roll it.
I know. Next.
My turn?
I forgot about that. Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm done messing around, and Magic Missile did us favors last time, so... Wolf is getting some. 'Cause, I mean, at this point...
Don't let that goblin get away.
He might come back with more friends.
Oh, wait, I forgot I had 2 wolves. Right, hang on a second.
God damn it.
That's right, because there was one in front of Drea, wasn't
Right, there was one in front of Drea.
there? Okay. Well, Drea gets hit.
Sorry, Drea.
For 9 points of damage. And roll me a strength check.
Nope.
What'd you get?
5.
Nope, you are now knocked down.
God damn it.
With a wolf on top of you. Alright, go ahead, Brad.
Alright, change of plans.
Never mind, I don't want this wolf.
Are the wolves within 15 feet of each other?
Maybe it's just loving you aggressively. What, Brad?
Are the wolves within 15 feet of each other?
No. Because one is 9 on Dre and the other one was 9 on Leah.
Dang.
What, burning hands?
Yeah, I wanted burning hands.
Sorry.
Set fire to the tweeds!
Well, then I will Magic Missile the thing that's on her.
Okay.
Where'd my D4 go? I just had it.
To be
Can
fair,
you
that is the
split
one
your
with full
Can you
hit
split
points.
your missiles?
I can, but...
That goblin's gonna get away.
Seriously, what did I do with my D4?
I don't know.
You ate it.
Or the couch did.
Is it on the floor?
I had it in my hands.
Check under the plates and stuff
I might have...
again?
Oh, no, okay, I put it away.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
it.
You did the intelligent
I
thing.
did the intelligent thing while I wasn't paying
What's the
attention.
chat thinking of all this?
Let's see here.
I know.
Oh,
Sorry, Brad.
he is the Highlander Goblin. And Wolf on.
Is the wolf that's on Drea injured at all? Or is
No,
the
that one is
that's-
not injured.
Okay.
Where's my cheat sheet?
You'll be fine. I'm going to give the goblin 2 missiles and the injured wolf 1.
Okay,
So that's 7 damage for the goblin.
it's dead.
Cool. And 3 for the wolf.
The
Okay.
one I injured.
Still alive, but barely.
Drea, will you please do the goblin's death scream? No, my victory!
Alright, Leah, you're up.
I should probably finish this wolf off, huh? Let's see. If I...
Freaking hate humans.
It's gonna be what's his name from the end of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where for like the next hour he's just going, oh, oh, oh. Doing, dude, just stab the fucking thing.
No, I have things. Leave me alone. Fine. Just trying to figure out.
Is this the almost dead wolf?
Yes.
Just stab the fucking thing.
I was trying to help you get up, actually, but fine. I'll just stab the fucking thing.
The sooner you stab the fucking thing, the sooner you can come get this other wolf off of me.
Okay, fine. So it's that plus. How do you do attack roll? Oh, there it is. Plus 6. 21.
Yeah. It's just a wolf.
14.
Yeah, it's dead. It had 2 hit points.
Stab!
You shish kebab the damn thing. But on the plus side, all you have to do now is skin it and you've got roast. So,
Nice.
because you ran it all the way through. All right, Drea, you're up. I mean, down.
I have a wolf on me.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to try to introduce the wolf to lesson.
Oh. Can I use second wind as my bonus action? Because it says I can use this as a bonus action. I forgot.
I guess. What does that do?
1d10 plus. It gives me hit points.
Oh, sure, whatever.
Okay, go ahead, Dre.
Get it off me! No!
Rip Highlander Goblin.
Nope. Nope.
Well, you're also at a disadvantage.
Nope.
Did you roll twice and take the lower?
Didn't need to.
Okay.
It's a good roll.
Okay. All right, that was that. So, only thing left is the wolf. Okay. Its highest roll is 19. That's a hit. So, it's 9 on Drea
Great.
for another 6 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Ow.
So, it's just tearing into her at this point.
I'm not a tank.
Bard's getting eaten.
I changed my mind. I don't want the wolf.
We'll save you, Drea.
Yeah.
All right.
I have more magic missile. I might as well use them.
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
Okay. You have zapped it for pain. It's still up, though. But, let me see here. Ah. And it's still Andrea.
God damn it.
Now it's just pissed.
Is
Great.
it my turn? It's Drea's
It's your
turn.
No,
It's
it's your
your
turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
You go before Drea.
Stabby?
Okay, stabby. Run and stabby.
I don't think there's any important thing I can do that would be helpful.
Look, with your damage bonus, just roll
Okay,
to succeed.
I'll try. Yes. 17.
Yes? Okay, it's dead. Skewer.
So that looks like kind of shaking the old wolf off and bringing the spear around and kind of sweeping it off of you.
Ow.
So you swung the spear with the wolf still on it.
No, I
and-
just-
Oh, okay.
I was tempted. It's kind of one of these motions.
Bjerg. Okay, congratulations. You invaded their home and killed them.
Way to bring it down, Josh!
Brave adventurers.
In fairness, they could clearly understand us. If they wanted to talk, they could have.
No, I'm going with
I
my
did.
route. I'm making you feel bad.
No.
I don't feel bad.
How about you shut the hell up?
Okay, they're dead. Doesn't matter. They're evil.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Rennie?
Ow.
Me too. Hand up?
Oh, I liked that shirt.
Okay.
I liked mine too.
So that encountered, you guys finish your route, and you find another small encampment.
We start to
The one
bind
we're
up
going
our...
towards, or the
Yeah,
encampment?
no.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. No!
At first, I thought you meant goblin encampment. It's like, God damn it!
Come over the ridge. Oh, God damn it.
There is a horde.
You know what? Fuck this. Turn around.
This is Mordor.
What's this doing here? How did Mordor get in the middle of a forest?
I don't need what they promised me. I will find another way. Turn around.
Brad's like, but fire. I have
I
fire.
don't have that much fun.
You wish you had that much
I
fire.
wish I had that much.
Well, okay, look, if you're gonna bring about the end of the world, does that mean like you consider yourself a walking nuke? Like you could just walk in there and be like, yeah, go ahead, kill me, and all of this ends.
That's fair. But again, he's not in any hurry.
Oh, I know.
And I don't know that he takes it that literally.
Yeah. Well, it's more I think at some point it would have occurred to him, like, what happens, like, if I die?
Okay.
And so he is of the opinion that he is in no hurry to die. And he's not, like, it's not like he can use this tactically.
No. I mean, if I had made that roll, she would have, but
Okay.
no.
Just checking.
You've not actually seen her use the sword yet.
Okay, it's just an interesting sword. I would remark upon it if I saw it. That's why I was asking.
Nope, it has been in a sheath this entire time.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys find your encampment. It's an interesting little setup where they kind of have like a little makeshift shed over the river that's there. And then the encampment, it's pretty well camouflaged. If you didn't know exactly where you were going for, it would have been very hard to stumble across this. But you do. And there's a couple of guards up who are like, who goes there? Oh, all right, cool. Been waiting for you. Come on in.
Sorry, we had a little tangle on the way.
Yeah, they've been getting riled up recently. I don't know what's going on with them.
Well, you've got a few less to worry about.
All right. What all did you run into?
Goblins, hobgoblin, bunch of wolves.
Wolves not surprising, but I don't know what they're doing so far away from their home.
And where is
See,
that?
we didn't invade their home, asshole. Anyway.
And where is that?
A couple of miles north of here. I don't know. Like I said, they've been agitated or something like that. They've been. Anyways, glad you made it. How you doing?
Been better.
Well, the bleeding stopped.
Was this just like a couple hours after we fought these guys, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to want to take a break before we go off to do whatever we're doing next.
Whoops.
Also, it is 6:17.
I know, but we also started late.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not saying I want to be done. I'm just...
So, as you're doing this... okay, good. You're here. Professor Kyle will get you briefed, and we'll get going. So, follow me. He leads you into a tent, and there is a oldish gentleman, you can tell from the length of his beard, and his robe. Come in. Ah, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Professor Kai, by the way. Taggart told me you guys are here to use our new experimental piece of equipment.
Yes, that's all we know about it. So.
Excellent. Come. Follow me. I'll show you where it is. And he takes you over to the thing that's over the river. And
Excuse me.
it's one of the weirdest things you guys have ever seen. It kind of looks like a boat, only its top is covered, and it has like weird bent oars sticking out of it, like legs. Like 8 legs sticking out of a long boat that's covered. He goes, This is my new invention. I call it the river crawler. And I mean, yeah, it looks kind of funny right now, but the cool thing about it is that it goes underwater. And-
underwater.
Yes, so you can sneak in using the river.
I'm
And-
not that good at holding my breath.
Oh no, you don't have to. It's got a little hose that pops out. You're able to exchange the air. Works out pretty well.
Huh.
Pretty well.
Well, it's experimental. I mean, it's worked so far. Look, do you want to use it or not?
It's okay.
All right, good. So, we'll get everything prepped, and we'll start first thing in the morning. Actually, it doesn't matter when you start, because you're going to be invisible. You're under the river.
We could use a break, though. First
Right.
thing in the morning. So.
You look it, yes. So the plan is, I've got somebody who's been instructed on its operation going to join you. And we'll probably be patching you up there as well. But the point is that, most other things that go under the water, you know how currents work and everything like that. Usually they're too strong to push things, but because this thing crawls, it gets purchased in the mud and kind of inches its way forward. It's really cool.
Okay.
Anyways, it's got some mechanic gears and he'll show you. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we've set aside a tent. And he points out to one over there. You guys can rest in there, and I'll go ahead and send your compatriot in just a moment.
Thank you, Professor.
Of course, of course.
He's very excited about this.
I'm not so excited about potentially drowning, but it would hardly be the strangest thing we did this week.
I suppose it's. No,
Is
it
it?
might
No,
be.
I think this
No,
is
I-
the strangest. I mean,
Optimism just doesn't work on you.
Admittedly, I've never gone kidnapping, but
I was referring to the
I'm-
kidnapping.
at least kidnappings happen. Crawling along the bed of a river in an underwater boat. That's a new one for me.
Yes.
I'm a wizard. I do all kinds of weird things.
Also true.
Like taking off your hat.
Oh yeah, you put that back on before you... Yeah, okay. Okay, so you guys set up in your tent or whatever. And it's, nice, big kind of pitch tent. It's not a camp tent.
Yeah.
And as you guys are...
Probably getting out of my armor to see the real extent of the damage at this point, because it wasn't doing that in the forest.
But you kind of hear a shuffling behind you. It's all good. You've come. I've been waiting for you.
See, I'm not from Fantasy Russia.
Somebody
because
else is from
he
Fantasy
is.
Russia.
You turn around, and there is a 7-foot-tall dragonborn in splint mail. Red scales, with a mace hanging at his belt, wearing the symbol of Helm. Going, my name is Drarek, priest of Helm. I'm here to help you.
Who was Helm?
Helm is the...
God of Justice.
Well, no, there's more to that. It was...
The ever vigilant. The all-seeing eye.
I think they changed
The
it.
ever vigilant eye.
Damn it, I
I'm
had
well
it.
familiar with Helm.
Yeah, but you're well familiar with Helm from 3.5.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I had this too, and I just... My brain goes, God of Protection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's in there. He's God of a lot of things.
Then, yeah, I'm like, well, are you going to be joining us?
Duh.
Oh, I'm a lot less worried about this endeavor all of a sudden.
And that is where we will end it today.
Okay.
Oh, even before we get patched up.
It's if we're sleeping overnight, you heal the fall.
Yeah.
If there's a sleepover, we'll all wake up refreshed.
It'll be so much fun. We'll play cards.
We'll do nails.
And this is actually it for our session. So we want to thank all of you who joined us on the stream. We had a lot of fun, and we hope you join us next time. We'll get a date for you at that point, and for everybody on YouTube as well. Thanks for watching our videos, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.